Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So as you guys know, this is Black History Month.
Yeah.
So the poem I'm going to do for you today is called Rich History.
Yeah.
Okay. My skin is brown. My head is crowned. My body is sold. 'Cause my life was found. I am a molded masterpiece. Yeah. And I am God's child. What do they call me? What do they call me? My name is Imani Horton. My name is Imani Horton. Our physique represents the physical strength of brains that never broke. Even after shattering glass swamped their skeletons every time evil excited weapons to strike their frame. It represents the endurance of forms that only wanted to be signed off to freedom. It represents figures whose feet were determined to hurry them to the hills from which cometh their help from the horses, who were carrying wretches with whips that were chasing after them like a last meal. It represents bodies, forced to be bigger persons to small hearts that would never grow humble enough to love them back. Even though the bodies grew fatigued from fixing fields to flourish fine for the master and his friends, we have a very tough background, full of rich history, full of wealth and intelligence to produce the knowledge we needed to survive, to thrive, to make a joke out of the obstacles that tried to play us because we always came with a winning strategy. Full of accomplishments that refused to hide behind the last names of white men who tried to white out all the color we gave to their black nature. Full of accomplishments that refused to hide behind the last names of white men who wanted to white out all the color we gave to their blend nature. Full of boys raised into true men, even though they never got uplifted by the words of their father's boost. Full of leaders bold enough to look a blade in the face while standing for what's right, even if they get sliced in the process, like Frederick Douglass. Born slave, the opposite of how he died. His writings used to eat up all his paper for dinner. He took slaves to school and church until envy got too proud of him building scholars, so it got torn down. But that didn't stop the structure of freedom from arranging around him after he tried 3 times like Harriet, who carried tubs of men through railroad they thought was too underground for them to march over. Her brave was as strong as Sojourner's truth, who was honest enough to destroy the false witness that told women they were only made to work under and bend over for masculine desire. Like Mary McLeod Bethune, who knew black minds could make value dressed them in public places. When she started her private school to make sure African Americans had that civil right to press beyond the period white educators wanted to stop them with. Like Maya Angelou, who was the first African American woman to have a best-selling book that told us why the caged bird always kept a song in his throat. Like Martin Luther King Jr., the moral minister with a mind to move mountains more marked than his independence. A man made martyr for God's glory. A man whose monument still makes a joyful noise, pour songs of praise from the muzzles of people who reign in present liberty. A man who never pushed his opposer to the ground because he knew that he was never wrestling with flesh and blood in the first place. A man, a wise man, with a team wisdom enough to bring soundness to obstructed ears jammed in the wrecking wax oppressors clogged them in. And one of the leading members, frontline just like Martin, was a woman who parked the no on the face of the police officer who wanted her out of the spot he claimed to possess that never wore names to begin with. She made confusion disguise the officer, not because she was wrong, but because she challenged the authority that he thought would overpower her vocals to state the one word that still declares her power today. Rosa Parks knew the abilities of words, and she knew that the seat she was sitting in wouldn't change Our chronicles are full of rich history, and we must keep passing on the wealth. Thank you.
Oh, y'all can do better than that. Come on, come on, come on.